Alrighty, guys. Hello. So this is part two of download that I had about consciousness, right? So as I said before, you know, I started noticing that I can't force myself to become aware. I can't force consciousness, me, to become aware of what's going on inside of me and inside of me. But I also noticed something too, like I have to implement the ego. I have to implement aspects of self into the awareness. Meaning, I must use the ego to be able to, I want to say sustain the awareness, but as a reinforcement, sort of like a backup or whatever, just whatever you want to call it. But I started noticing now that I can't be able to become aware and forcibly become aware. I must allow the awareness and the subconscious to occur. I must allow everything to occur within me. That includes the thoughts and emotions that occurs, inside of me, the mental activity, the ideas and concepts and rhetorical things that pop up in a mind, or any bodily functions that are going on within me, or any sense perceptions that I'm seeing outside. And I'm starting to see now that as I do this, I start realizing that the self actually changes. The identity changes. So now I'm not thinking in terms of, you know, like I am this and that is that, right? Like I'm starting to notice this self integration within me, where now the ego is combining itself with me, with consciousness. So now it's saying I am consciousness. Now it's saying that its identity is with me. Which is kind of cool if you think about it, because now the ego, the self, is literally at your command. It's working with you, for you, and because of you. It's happening because of you. And now I could, you know, subconsciously now see that everything is me. I am consciousness and everything is a manifestation of me. I am reality. And now subconsciously, whether I'm aware of it or not, the mind will now identify itself with consciousness. So it's cool because now I can use the ego as a tool to become aware.